Hey guys, what's going on? Christian here, and we are making 4 more pixel art. Yeah, not statues, but pixel art, because pixel art is 2D, and statues is obviously 3D. So yeah, I'm still trying to get my world to be exported into a RAR file, so people with like WinRAR or 7-zip can open it and then put the world into their Minecraft, because you can't download folders on like MediaFire and stuff, well, whatever. Yeah, so we have 4 new things, and yeah, so we're gonna make compass, oh god, I forget, clock, rose, and the bed. Now the bed, I don't know about people on Xbox because they don't have this yet, so if you're playing on the Xbox, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to use regular wood. Alright, so materials we need for the compass is black wool, red wool, gray wool, light gray wool, and obsidian, because the inside, as you can see right here, is like gray, but I wasn't able to find any like different textures of gray, so I might as well just use obsidian because it doesn't look that bad. It's just whatever. You understand. So we start off with black wool, and I'm just gonna build on this because that way it's easier for me, so I don't have to remember all the time. So we're gonna make 6 blocks down here. That's 6, and then we're gonna make a row of gray after that. Place 2 blocks on the end of each of the grays, and we put a gray, light gray, 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 all the way. All right, and 1 black wool on each side. And now on this row, we start off with a gray, then a light gray, 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 gray. A lot of grays, huh? Then black. And black on the other side as well. Alright. So now that we're here, place another black wool, because we're going up now, as you can see on that. And place another gray, black, black. 6 obsidian, because if you line that up, you can see right here that it's 6. And let's see. Oh, did I mess that up? Oh, I did. Yeah. This has to be black under the obsidian, so yeah. There you go. Not that bad, not that bad. Sorry for my keyboard also, it's really loud. I love it though, it's pretty awesome. So we place 2 black wool, and then we place obsidian all the way across until we hit this spot right here. And I would just make the compass right now, because I feel like that's cool. And the reason why it points that way is because my spawn points over that way. So if I was looking over here and I just saw it, so I was like, you know what, might as well make it that way. And just place it according like that. Let me show you like this. All right, see that? See that? That's what we have so far. All right, and obsidian on the boltaroo. All right, and place in the block there. Use this as reference, and yep. So basically, you're gonna use a lot of obsidian on this, as pretty much makes the whole base, or it makes the entire inside. So yeah, there's that row, and we place. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go a step ahead, and I'm gonna place 2 blocks on each side. That way, I don't have to do it later. Just gonna save time, you know. And right now, we just put obsidian all across until we hit this next layer. So on this next layer, we place a block here of gray wool, and then all the way across again, and then block here, gray wool, light gray, gray, obby, and then gray, gray, black wool, gray, gray, light, gray, 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 and we're almost done with this. Finesse. So now you should have that compass pointing that way. It should look like this on the other side, because that's the way it should be. So yeah. That's nice. I'm gonna show you how many blocks are used at the end of the video. So yeah, if you want to go to the end of the video, there'll be an annotation on the bottom right if I don't forget. And if I forget, well, sucks. All right, so on to the next build. So we have a block of gold, blocks of iron. If you can use white wool, but I like a block of iron. So as you can see, it looks nicer. It looks very nice. Yellow wool. Now, Xbox people, you're probably just gonna use sandstone or sand. I use smooth sandstone because I'm on the PC. So yeah, black wool. What else? There's blue wool too. We have the black wool, smooth sandstone, yellow, iron, gray. Oh yeah, and orange wool. That's right. There's not many parts where I need orange, but I don't know. You don't have to use orange. It just looks nicer. I mean, that's what I did because it looks nicer. So yeah, we're gonna make it on the same line. So we start off with four black wool, then 4 gold blocks. Man, those are bright, aren't they? Then 2 black wool on each side. Much like this, just downgraded by 2. Yeah. So, let me put block of gold, iron, then yellow, 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 block of gold, and orange wool, and end it off with a black wool. Because black wool makes it, I don't know. Because on the clock, I didn't know what to make for the outside, because it is like a light grayish, or light yellow, or a dark yellow. Why am I saying light? Because I don't know what to do about that, so I was like, whatever. Might as well just make it black as well. Because I'm pretty sure back in the old updates it was black. Whatever. Alright, so smooth sandstone. Because that makes it a lot nicer. Because it looks flat. And also, if you want, you can actually go and retexture most of the blocks in the game. All you need to do is just like get like a photo editor, and that's all you gotta do. But that's what I did on this other texture pack that I had, because it was outdated, so I updated it myself. Alright, so as you just saw there, we basically put a sandstone, then 2 yellow, 4 smooth, and then 2 yellow and an orange. I like the orange wool. It looks a lot nicer than it used to, because back in the old updates it looked very, very messy. So next row, I'm getting carried away. We start off with a block of orange on top of that black wool. Not a block of orange, an orange wool. Then yellow. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Smooth sandstone. Then a yellow, and then a smooth again, and then black wool. Now we place the black wool again. Start off with yellow. And smooth sandstone all the way until this yellow block. And then we put another yellow wool. Not a yellow block. God dang, what's wrong with me? Then we put those there. So far we almost have half of it ready. And yeah. You know, alright. Side note. That rose, it is incredibly easy to make. And it's not even that detailed, because they haven't added more red blocks. Because I tried using the redstone block on it, and it didn't really look too nice. So, yeah. And I was also thinking about the Xbox. I'm pretty sure they don't have the redstone block yet. So, yeah. And remember, look at the date, alright? So people that are watching this video, remember, this is back like when Xbox isn't all the way updated, alright? Because there's like people on other videos that keep saying that. But anyways, on to the tutorial. Nope, not there. Alright. So let me get a recap on what I just did. After I put this here. I'm getting carried away. Alright, so basically, I made 2 layers in one. You don't have to. You can just do what I was doing before, or I just made 1 layer at a time. But I like going 2 because it makes it faster. So, blocks in order is black wool, smooth sandstone, smooth, iron block, 2 smooth, 3 iron blocks again, 2 smooth, and then black wool. On top you have a black wool, smooth, iron block, black wool, 3 black wool, 2 smooth sandstone, 3 black wool again, 1 iron block, smooth sandstone, and a black wool. So yeah, pretty easy. Now on to the actual clock part of it. This is just half of the night, if you were wondering, because yeah, I'm gonna go 3. That way I don't have to do it later. So first on this row, we're gonna make 3 sandstone on top of the sandstone that we already had. So there we go. Nope, not on this side. Yeah, see, that's exactly why I like that. Instead of having to look at my phone and think of like what blocks to use, I like having this here so I can like copy it off and tell you guys like methods and steps. But anyway, yeah, 3 iron blocks, and then the whole thing is blue until we hit the middle. There we go. These, and fill that with smooth until we hit here, and the block of gold really adds on to it. Oops, I screwed up. There we go. And then there's some more here. There we go. So there we go. We got the actual clock portion on. And now we're going to start placing the black wool again so we can make the border. It's always fun to make this from scratch and figure out what blocks look good on it and what don't. Because what I usually do in the beginning of making these is basically make like a cutout of it out of smooth stone. And then I start placing blocks of where the things should go, and that's how they turn out. So yeah, hopefully you guys will do that too if you ever want to make these yourselves, like on your own without using a tutorial. Because that's what I do. I don't look at other tutorials because I'm lazy. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So on with the rows. Rows is probably the easiest one out of all these. I think this is probably the hardest one, so that's out of the way. So we're going to start off with, let's see, 4 blocks? 4 blocks. Yeah. Oh, it's night time. Let's take that out. Alright. So, we start off with 4 blocks of lime wool. Let me take an angle to, or take a left. Let me go up, and at this point right here, we add a brown wool because of thorns, and another thorn. And if you're wondering how I make these, I look on the wiki of Minecraft, and I just count the little pixels, because each one of these things is an actual pixel on the, what's it called, on the actual block. See, look at that? Those are all little pixels. That's where you should put, like, you know, blocks. So, yeah, whatever. So, place the little blocks like this. Now, this is probably the hardest part of the entire thing, and it's not even that hard. So, first you start with an L that, well, what I do is I usually go these 2 blocks first, because I've made this thing at least a good 30 times to make it right. What I've done is I make these 2 blocks first, and I put that red block on there, and then I place this, and I go 4 left. That way, it stays with the design of that. So now, we make a little mouth, and we basically just block this entire thing up. We make a little piece right there to make a little petal. And there we go. Finished it. Now it should look like this. Cool, huh? Yeah. So on with probably the hardest one. No, I already said that one's hardest. This is probably the second one. Second hardest. Because it's not even that bad either. So what we're going to need is red wool, brown wool, spruce wood planks. If you don't have those, maybe you should use oak wood for these things. See those? Yeah. And we're going to need white wool. I actually use white wool for this one instead of a block of iron. I don't know. I'm picky sometimes, so. Ooh, a quartz slab. That's really white. That's really white. Alright. Alright. So, and light gray wool. Alright. So, let's start off with the leg, because you always want to start off on the lowest point first. Just cause too. Chill cast multiplier. Alright. So, we basically start off with this leg. It is the beginning. It holds the entire bed for some reason, because beds can levitate, or like, because one leg of a bed can hold an entire thing. But anyway, so we start off with 2 brown wool and a spruce wood plank. If you don't have that, use oak wood. What else? And we go, okay, so 2 brown wool, spruce wood, brown wool, oak wood, brown wool, red, then brown wool, and brown wool, then red, then, beep, oh, yeah, whoops, I forgot one here. Place that there, and then brown wool on the other side, and we add spruce wood, or oak wood log, and we add red all the way. That's not red. We have to add red all the way to the end after we add brown wool. Add 2 more brown wool in the end. No more brown wool from here on this side, at least, because it goes all the way up. So we go up 2, or up 3. Sorry, I'm retarded. I can't count. And all the way over. And now we go over here. Brown wool, oak wood, brown wool, brown, and there we go. That's probably half the portion. Ouch. Alright. Alright, so we go oak wood, and we get brown wool, red all the way across. It's super easy now. then red all the way across until we hit this point right here where we put gray wool, brown wool, then on top gray wool, white, white, red wool all the way across. Don't want to go here though, because we have to keep on this like little staircase looking thing. So now we go from here. So yeah, like that. You see that? It has to be a little arc almost, like 3, instead of like having a space in between each other. God, dude, wow. All right. Let me just see. All right, I was wondering. So 3 white wool, then gray wool, then gray wool up top. Oops, that's not white wool. That's okay. So we have gray wool, 3 white wool, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red wool. Then this part, you only have 2 red wool. So then we have 3 on top, and we're done. So yeah, the bed should come out like this. Come out looking actually like the bed in Minecraft. Well, in your hotbar at least. And when you drop the item. So it should look like this. That's surprising why I had that there. That's really lucky. So, yeah, there it is. Looks pretty much like it. I can't find any light red, and I don't want to use pink, because pink does not look good in it. Because it's too light, as you can see from here. Because it should be right here. But that is too light. So, yeah. We're finished. Alright guys, so here's the amount of blocks you need for each of these builds. So for the compass, you need 48 black wool, 6 red wool, 36 gray wool, 3 light gray wool, and 47 obsidian. So yeah. And if we go over to the clock, you need 40 black wool, 18 blocks of gold, 12 yellow wool. I was about to say something weird. I don't know. 3 orange wool, 13 blocks of iron, 50 smooth sandstone, 36 blue wool. By the way, for the smooth sandstone, I lost track on like 47. So I'm just, yeah, I lost track at 47, like right here, somewhere right here. I don't know. I lost it. I like skipped the numbers on that. Whatever. Just use 50. So on the rows, we have 8 lime wool, 4 brown wool, and 18 red wool. So yeah. And let me get a quartz block out of here. And alright. So for the bed needs a lot of red wool. So the red wool needed in total is 75. I'm not so sure on that. So if it's not that much, then oh well, whatever. Hopefully you have extra, like 2 stacks almost. If you're doing this in survival, of course. If you're not doing it in survival, then alright, whatever. Don't matter. Don't care. Alright, so then we need 19 brown wool, 3 oak wood planks, 2 spruce wood, or, of course, you could use 2 oak wood. It's not really needed, but, yeah. Or you could just use oak wood planks as well, but whatever. So you only need 11 white wool and 8 light gray. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of, well, not really much of an episode. Maybe I can bring creative back. Let's bring creative back. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of creative. We built 4 things today. We built the bed, rows, clock, and compass. Now remember that tutorial for the ocelot all the way over there. Let me see if I can get it in range. Nope, it's still rendering. Oh well. Alright. No, whatever. So the download link in the description will have a link to this world if I'm able to bring it out quick enough. So yeah. Man, the game looks terrible. What is wrong with this? Alright, yeah, see, there he is. I don't really care what he looks like, because it was as detailed as I can make him. But whatever. Yeah. Also got that infinite tutorial, speed build coming out as well. So yeah. Look forward to that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time in another episode of Building Pixel Art. Peace out.